Alright, diggers and digettes, Happy New Year from metal detecting beginner to beginner. It is New Year's Eve, and since I'm on lockdown because I never leave the house, I always like to do videos on the new gear that we have that Chemical X and I are going to be using. And so, as you all know, I already got the Lone Star, Bounty Hunter Lone Star. Now, on December 23rd, Chemical X was out with the original fast tracker, and it finally died on us. So, fortunately, we had enough money left over, so we went out and got a new Bounty Hunter fast tracker, so Chemical X can continue to hunt. So that's cool. So we got 2 detectors going now for next year. Also, we have a GoPro. Finally got ourselves a real camera, which is awesome, and well, I don't see why we don't use it now. Alright, we got our GoPro now. Finally we got a real camera. This was a cell phone I've been using since August. I thank you all very much for watching, even with the crappy video. So, production is everything. So now we got a real camera. It's going to be awesome. Chemical X and I started using a new shovel, a new hand shovel. It's called an Ames, A-M-E-S. And you can pick this up at Home Depot for about $10. I like this better than the original shovel I've been using because it just seems to be a lot more solid, a lot better construction, and it works really well. Plus, you also got your teeth, so you can cut through roots and stuff when you're out there digging. Got me a new vest. Chemical X is going to be wearing the old Bounty Hunter one, but what I like about this vest, aside from the fact that it got some million pockets, the back of this vest actually has a built-in backpack, so that'll definitely come in handy when we find some larger stuff, you know, like cans and stuff like that. Okay, Chemical X and I came up with this new concept that we're going to be using for 2016 and probably from now on. It's what we refer to as dark detecting, because by the time it's 6 o'clock here and I get out of work, everything is super dark and it's hard to detect. So X had mentioned something about lights, and sure enough we got ourselves a couple of cap lights. And we got ourselves this little bitty spotlight. We put this right on the base of the metal detector itself, and I'm telling you, I'm having a blast with this. I really am. I mean, it's like a whole new dimension and looking at metal detecting in the dark. And what's really cool is that you can pick these up over at any dollar store, like Dollar Tree has them. So it's like about $1 a piece, so $3 plus a hat. I mean, it's really cool if you guys want to try it out. Dark detecting is really fun. And now we're going to move on to the end complete, the end of 2015. Alright, this is the end complete for 2015, New Year's Eve. Definitely the last hunt of the year. We're going to go over everything that we found between December 23rd and today. Believe it or not, it's actually been some really good weather, so Chemical X and I have been out as much as we could. We're going to start over here with the Rust in Peace section. We got this triangle thingy. What it was. Another piece of what we got here, scrap. I don't know what this is, and I would really like to know what this is. This is actually super cool, I think. It looks like it's almost like a tool to cut down trees or something, because it looks like it has these serrated edges around the side. This is kind of cool. I really dig that. There's another cool piece that I like. I don't know if that's a lock or whatever it is, but it's kind of neat to look at. Okay, so that's the Rust in Peace there. We got some miscellaneous stuff. One of them is a can. Yeah, a can over here. We got the Ultra Crap section. Love the Ultra Crap section. And let's see. Over here looks like we got some radio parts. It does have some writing on it. This one says FCC. We also found a key. And I'll put these in. Okay, we got over seeing as how I have the new metal detector, I'll go back and check it out and picked up some more locker parts as normal. I know there's coins there because I found a couple, but it's kind of interesting just to pick out the locker parts, you know, locker graveyard. Got some pencil tops, got a zipper over here, along with a pretty neat button. What else? We got a copper section, cool, I love my copper. We got a copper section, and we have a brass section, which is part of attachment to a hose. Pull tab section, not a ton, but pull tab's cool. Anyhow, this I want to point out, I found this Labatt's or Blatz beer can, and as you can tell it has a beaver top. Now I know that this can is not collectible, but this does make me want to research it and find out exactly what year this was, and if it was in good condition, or if I find one in good condition, you know, it might be worth some money, but just do some research on that. As for the bottle caps, we got a couple of blanks, got 3 Pepsis over here, 2 Arizonas here. We got an Old Town Club one. This one was actually at one time a Sobe. Got Dr. Pepper, Faygo, 7-Up, old school 7-Up. We have my Sagittarius symbol. I love that one. Small Bacardi. And this, I don't know if this is an old cap or a fairly new cap, but that is definitely a cap. And as for coins, we actually did good for the coins. And to be honest, seeing as how it is December, we shouldn't have even been able to detect at this point. You know, we should have like 1.5 feet of snow, but we don't. So, you know, we got 10 times more coins than last year, so there's the pennies. We got 1 lone nickel. But we do got a good score of pennies. I dig the pennies. And we also picked up more than a few quarters, so that's kind of cool. Got ourselves 5 Canadian pennies and 1 coin that's totally beyond recognition. And while I was out detecting today, I found a $1 bill over at Sterling Heights High School, so that was a total plus. And I also found a 1937 wheat penny. Cool. Now for the find of the end, complete for 2015, these were found on a chemical hunt. Chemical X found both of these. This here, we got a really small bullet. It's like really cool to look at. I don't know what gun it's from or what type of gauge it is. But I'll be talking with Schneider, the advisor. He will tell me exactly what it is. So I was kind of tripped out. Chemical X didn't even know we found it, because we found this actually on a dark detect hunt that we were on. So that's cool. I dig that little bullet. And another thing that Chemical X found on the chemical hunt is this little pewter dog. This is so cool. You know, we're always going to find coins, no doubt about that. But when's the next time you're going to find a little toy pewter dog? It's cool. He knows what type of dog it is. I don't. But anyhow, I want you all to have a great New Year's Eve. Thank you for watching Metal Detector Beginner to Beginner. I am Tripwire. And while you guys are all celebrating New Year's, do me a favor. Don't drink and drive. Be safe. You all take care. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next year. Keep the hunt alive.